Welcome to my channel briefing on Bravo. In a new preview for Part 3 of the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 reunion, set to air November 21, Alexis Bellino and Shannon Storm's beater continue their arguments, while Janssen drops some interesting bombshells of his own. Namely, he claims he was single for an entire year before he met Alexis. I want everybody to know that our relationship is real. It happened organically, and I was single for a year before we met, John says in a previously unaired confessional shown to the women during the reunion. Shannon's jaw drops in surprise as soon as he says this, but the confessional continues with Alexis, who's sitting by John's side, noting, although other people have other things to say, we know the truth. Neither one of us were looking. I wasn't looking either, John continues. These last several months with Alexis have taught me that, if we can make it through all of the chaos and the negativity that people are throwing at us, we can absolutely make it through anything. Shannon Storm's beater's reaction to John Janssen's unaired confessional. Back on the reunion couch and recovering from that bombshell, Shannon has her own insight to share about her ex-boyfriend. Well, he said that to me too, she says before directing her next remark at Alexis. John was texting me he loves me 2 months before he met you. For what it's worth, the I love you text that Shannon shows from John is dated September 19, 2023. When did John Janssen and Alexis Bellino meet? According to Alexis, she met John on November 18, 2023. November 18 is the day that John Janssen walked into my life. I met John at Quiet Woman, she explained in a Season 18, Episode 1 confessional. We tried to fight the feelings. After week 2, John and I knew. That was it. Unfortunately, your heart wants what it wants. And here we are, take us or leave us. Alexis Bellino defends John Janssen at the RHC reunion. One of Alexis's biggest arguments during the reunion is that John is a good guy, despite what other people may think. As she puts it in the above preview clip, when I first got with John, there were so many negative things being said about him. I Googled his name. Once I fell in love and was starting to like him, I Googled him. And all the negative stuff that Shannon lied and said about him, I had to ask him. Nevertheless, Shannon denies saying anything bad about her ex. Instead, she says she always defended him. The only thing I've said negative about John is that I paid for everything in the first half of our relationship. And I did, she adds. Ultimately, Shannon shares that she's done with John and Alexis' relationship being a topic of conversation. Alexis, I don't want to talk about you anymore. Get married. Congratulations, you guys are perfect for each other, she says. Come back to Briefing on Bravo and see more news.